Time again now to follow reporter Jim Swift back into his archives for another farewell from the porch. Jim, who will retire just a couple of months from now, is knocking the dust off dozens of old tapes in search of his favorite stories from the past 36 years. Here's another great one.
After a decade of putting Austin on the planet's musical map, the famous Armadillo World Headquarters was torn down in 1981 to make room for a bank. 7 years later, a cast of children who never got to see a single concert at the iconic venue still managed to write a musical play that went right to the heart of the Armadillo's legacy.
Nobody ever had a place like this. It's the only place that we can call our own.
Rehearsal for an original musical called Save the Armadillo Kidquarters. It's all about the efforts of a bunch of children to keep developers from tearing down the kids' clubhouse to make way for a new bank building.
And we call this home. We're home.
The play is directed by Dee Clark, owner of Kids Acting, but it was written by the children themselves.
I remember one line that Mark says that I remember giving as an idea.
Maybe she'll talk to you. Go ahead, talk to her, but understand she will only hear you if you listen or talk about her feelings.
That's what the whole show is about, really.
Yeah.
It's people understanding their feelings.
When you want to make some money, you need to be smart.
And no one needs to look within more than the developers.
To get the market before you begun, then squash the competition, take the money and run.
Just in case someone is listening, there's something I'd like to know. Should grown-ups always get their way, no matter what they may do or say?
A well-placed prayer helps the children, but in the end, if the clubhouse is to be saved, the kids themselves must reach deep into the hearts of the developers in search of some friends who also played in the clubhouse a long time ago.
You've always been here whenever I needed you.
I think everybody has a little kid inside of them.
How do you know that?
I don't know, they just remember how they felt when they were kids.
Well, my dad, every morning he wakes up and I hear him whistling some old song or la 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 in the morning or something all the time. I think that's my dad's real kid.
Hold on, brothers and sisters. Hold on to the memories we share.
Friends, the Armadillo World Headquarters may be gone, but there are still some fine little armadillos among us.
It's taken.
At Kids Acting, Jim Swift, News 36, Nightcast.
Losing it all just seems so unfair. Like when I'm gone and all this is a memory, we still have the memories to share.
28 years later, Kids Acting is still at it. The troupe's latest production kicks off Saturday and runs through August 11th at Center Stage Texas Theater in East Austin.
And if you were in that piece 28 years ago,
Let us
happy
know.
a coincidence. Yeah. Jim would love to hear from you, actually.
Yeah.
We have one more farewell from the porch Friday night here at 6 o'clock. Then our Summer of Swift series resumes next week with another story airing Monday night right here at 10 o'clock.